So last day we have discussed about control statement and how can we store multiple value in single variable. We discussed about the non-primitive data type or reference data type. In non-primitive data type, in single variable you can store multiple value like this. If you want to store more than one value, let's say you have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, you want to store that value in single variable. So with the help of non-primitive data type, you can store those variable into those value into single variable. Okay, to store more than one value into single variable will use array concept in Java. So in array their size is mandatory. Some rules for if you are creating array object, so there is some rule. So in array there is like their size is mandatory. Whenever you are creating their object, it is mandatory that you have to give their size. Okay, so to access array value we have their index. So let's say we have stored these 10 value into that array, right? How can you access that value if you want to access this 6? So via their index. Each value contain their index number. For example, this one, what is the index of this one? 0. For 2 it is 1. Array index always starts with 0. So 0 to 9 we have 10 value. 0 1 to, so their index will be 0 1 2 3 9 up to 9. Okay, and we have discussed their program also, like how can we store, like how can we add this value into that array. So via index number we can add those value into that array object, or via index number we can retrieve those value. Okay, so for storing and for retrieving, only one concept, via their index number. So by array index number you can add that value into that array object, like you can retrieve that value into from that object. Okay, so let me, yeah, yeah, where is that array one? Let me open the class we have created earlier. Where is that array one? Not here. Variables, where is the array one? User input control statement none. Yeah, here will be. Yeah. So here last day we have discussed this program, how can we store value into array object. So what is the syntax of creating any array object? Int data type of that array object. You can create any like you can create integer type of array, you can create long, you can create double, you can create character type of array, any type of array you can create. Okay, so what is the syntax of this one? Where data type of that array object, then array name, like you are creating any you are declaring any variable, right? For example, int some val equal to 10, it is same like this 100. Okay, so int is the data type of this array, val is the variable name, so same array is the variable name. And to represent array in Java we'll use this braces, this big bracket. So to represent array object we'll use this big bracket one. Okay, so int arr, this bracket equal to new, and then int, and then you have to give the size of that array. Okay, for example I have given 100 here, so it will create one array object with 100 size. Okay, so via index number we can store that value into each index. So array of 3, it means what? In third index means fourth one, right? Because array index start with 0, so 0 1 2 3 4 like this. So here I have written array of 3 equal to 5, it means in this place it will store 5. Okay, and I have written here array of 1 equal to 7, it means second place they will store this 7. I have written array of 2 equal to 12, it means third place they will add 12. Then array of 0 equal to 17, it means first place they will add this 17. Same for array of 4, means fifth place they will add this 78. So we have like two, so this one is for the storing that value into array object, right? And how can we retrieve those value? So same, via that index number. So array of 0 equal to which one? 17 one. Same, array of 1 2 3 4. So if you'll run this program, one we will get the output, like if the index like this array of 0, this array of 1 2 3 and 4. So we have stored this 17 7 12 5 head. We got the output of those printout statement. Okay, so any doubt up to this? Hello, hello, mic testing. I'm audible to you?
Yes, no doubt.
Okay, good. So, and one more topic we have discussed, that is control statement. What is control statement? So in control statement, first we'll discuss about the loop one. Okay. So why we'll use loop? We have already discussed that part, because I'm explaining again. If you want to print this hello world statement multiple times, for example 10 times, what you'll have to do, you have to write this hello world line 10 times, then you will get the output. So to reduce that code, to use that same println statement multiple times, that loops concept came here. So in loops we'll discuss these four loop, like for loop, while loop, do while loop and for each loop. So last day we have discussed this while loop. What is this while loop? So it is nothing, just we have applied one condition here. First we have initialize this I variable with 0. Okay, now we are checking this I less than 10 or not. If it is less than 10, then it will come to this line, it will print this value, and again I'm increasing that value with 1. So earlier it was 0, now I equal to I plus 1, it means I equal to 1. Here what is the value of this I? 0 plus 1. What will get the output here? 1. So now, no, now this 0 became 1. Again it check, okay, this 1 less than 10 or not. Yes, it is true. Then it will come to this line, again it will print this hello world statement. Now this I plus 1 means earlier it has 1, so 1 plus 1 it became now 2. So same it will go to, when it will go to 3 4 5 6 7 8 and then 9. So ninth means they have printed this hello world statement 10 times, because it starts with 0 earlier, right? So when it increased with 10 here, right? 9 plus 1 equal to 10. Let me add someone. So last, like when they have printed this hello world statement 10th time, it became 9 plus 1 equal to 10. Now it will came to this line again. So 10 less than 10, it returns false, because 10 is not, 10 is equal to 10, not less than 10, right? So it will give false here, and it here our program will end, right? So 10 times they will print this hello world, and that's it. So this is while loop. Just we have to apply some condition into that, and if it satisfy that condition, it will go inside the while loop and it will execute those program. So inside that we'll write our own logic. Okay, so here I'm just increasing that, each time I'm increasing that value with 1. So we need to, we won't just print to this hello world statement only 10 times. So that's why I have added these conditions. If you have some different like different if you are applying some different approach for that, you can do that. But I am showing just one example how can we use this while loop. Okay, so any doubt on this while loop, why we you like why we'll go for the loops concept, why? And in loops we have different loops, so I have discussed just while loop. Now we'll go to do while loop. Okay, so any doubt on this while loop?
No.
Okay, so
No,
next
sir.
okay, good. So next we have this do while loop. What is this do while loop? So by their statement, it is identifying like do means first complete your work, then go to the while. So this one is do while loops. First we have to execute our program, not execute our program. First we'll like whatever we want to do, we'll do that part. After that we'll go for while. So what is the syntax of this? So syntax is do and then curly braces start, and let, for example, if I want to print, let me comment this while, either it will print that value 10 times. So just I'm removing that one. Okay, or I will create one more class. Yeah, let me create one class here. Okay, so I'm creating one class here. So right click, go to new class, and we'll give that name as do while. Okay, so do while. main method here. Okay, so this one is our do while. What is the syntax for do while? This like this do is what? This is a keyword. Okay, so let me declare some variable. Let's say for int I equal to 0. So I'm giving that same example, but there is some difference into that. Okay, yeah. When we'll go to the difference, we'll again then we'll show you what is the difference between do while and while. So first we'll go to like how will I apply condition for that. So do and then while, and here we'll apply some condition here. Okay, for example I less than 10. Okay, so this is the condition. So this is the syntax for do while loop. And when we have while, just we have to add this while keyword here, and inside this while we'll apply this condition. After that curly braces start, but the syntax of do while is this one. So for example, I have added one statement, sys out statement here. I'm printing my name. Okay, so it will do what? It will just print my name. How many time? This is same as while, but just some syntax is different. First we have to execute our like first it will print our statement whatever we are printing here, right? Then it will go to while. But when we are using while, just first it will go to condition, and if that condition satisfy, okay, it returns true here, then it will print this statement. Got the point? What is the difference between do while and while? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Got the point? Like what is the difference between do and while? In while, first it will check like where we have that control statement. Where is that? Yeah, here. So if we'll see this while loop, first we are checking this condition. If this condition satisfying, okay, this value is less than 10, then it will go to print this line, this hello world line. Okay, but when we are using do while, just see here, first it will not check any condition. First it will print those sys out statement, then it will go for this while. Okay, so first they are doing their work, after that they are checking this condition. So that is the difference between while and do while. Do and then while, and while we have directly will go to while. Got the point? Like first we have to do and then we'll go for while, and while loop we will directly go to while. Okay, got the got the point? What I've
Yes, sir.
explained. What is the difference between do and while loop?
Yes.
Okay, so this one is do and while. So how many time it will print my name here?
10 times.
Okay, let me run this program. See here, it's still printing my name continuously. Why? It's printing and printing again and again and again. Why?
Because there is no break
because in,
statement.
because in there in case of do while, so firstly it will print, then after that it will check the condition, so every time it will be printing, after that checking the condition, so again loop is.
Yeah, because first we have initialized this I with 0, and just we are checking that condition I less than 10, so it always returns true because always that I value is 0. When we'll go when I've shown you that where is control statement, yeah, while. So after completing our hello world we have printed this hello world, I'm every time I'm increasing that value with 1. So 0, then it became 1, then 2, then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And when it got 10 in I, it checks here, okay, it returns false here, then it will not print this line, right? The same in while, when we are using do while loop, the same way we have to apply that condition here. Which condition? We have to either increase or decrease this value. Whatever condition I have added here, I have added what? I is less than 10. Okay, so after this sys out, we'll add some statement here. Like same I equal to I plus 1. Okay, so let me stop this program. So there is one red button, right? Red, this one is there is one red small button when you are running any program, and it is still printing that value again and again. That is nothing, that is infinite loop. So if your statement printing n times, like always it returns true. Okay, so that is nothing, that is going to that infinite loop. Okay, so just we have to end this one, so just click to this red one, it will print that, it will stop that Java program. Okay, now I'm again rerunning this. Okay, so they have printed my name here how many times? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 times. Got it? So now I am doing what with Amis, I am printing their in like I value also. Okay, so plus I. If I'll run this program, see, with name wise they are printing the I value, ith value. Okay, so 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and 9. Got it? Now let me add one condition here, do while remove this, yeah, now minimize this one. Okay, do while Amis, and after that I am adding while condition, int j equal to 0. If j is less than 10, then it will come to this line and it will print what? While Amis. Okay, and then j value, this j variable value every time. If I'll run this program, oh sorry, I have to again apply one condition here. After each statement I will do what? J equal to j plus 1. Just I'm adding 1 into that. Let me rerun this program. If you'll see here, we'll get the output. Okay, do and do while and while. Now we have one more loop, that is for loop. Okay, so this one is for do while, so I'm removing that while one. I'm creating one more class for loop. Okay, so what is this for loop? Okay, so in this for loop, it is the combination of do while and while. So in while we are checking condition. Okay, if it returns true, then it will go and print that statement, right? And in do while, first it will do that, it will print that statement. So first it will do that execution. After that it will go to condition, after that do that program, yeah, condition, right? What is for loop? So let me show you the syntax of for loop. So like for while we are using this while keyword, right? Do keyword, again while keyword. So for loop we have this for keyword. Okay, so in for loop you can initialize that variable we have used in this while and do while. So in single line, in same line, you can initialize that variable and you can increase or decrease that variable, and you can add that condition for that variable in single line. Let me show you that program first in diagram, then I will write that program. So paint Okay, so we'll create total 3 box here. One is this one is this one, and one is this one. Okay, so one box is for okay, so this one is for while, do while, and this one is for for loop 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 sorry, loop. Okay, so for while loop, first we are adding, first we are doing what, we are initializing some variable with any value. Okay, it's not mandatory that you always initialize this variable with 0. You can initialize that variable with 10, 20, 100, whatever you want. Okay, so I have initialized this variable with I equal to 0. Okay, and same, let me, sorry, yeah, and after that you are applying that condition. Okay, so if I less than 10 or not, if you want to print that statement 10 times, it depends on you how many times you want to execute this line. If you want to execute this line 10 times, so you will apply that condition. It returns true only 10 times. Okay, so that's why I have written I less than 10. Okay, if you want to apply that condition more than 10 times, or let's say for 50 times, if you want to print this line, you will add this 50 here. It will execute this line 50 times. Okay, and after that you are adding more statement like CISO, and you are, for example, you are adding hello world. Okay, and then you are increasing that value I equal to I plus 1. So you can write this I equal to I plus 1 as a I plus plus. So this one is our increment operator. I plus plus and this line is same, or I plus equal to 1. These three line is same. I equal to I plus 1, I plus equal to 1, or I plus plus. In those three line, they are doing what? They are just increasing I value with 1. Okay, let me show you. Okay, so we have int I equal to some value, for example 10. Okay, int j equal to 20, int k equal to 30. Okay, so I plus plus. Okay, and j plus plus, then k plus plus. Okay, after that I am adding one this out again. So if I haven't added any like I haven't printed, I have like in this parenthesis I haven't added any value, I haven't added any string value, so it will just do what, it will just print one blank space, like one single blank line. Okay, after that I'm doing what, I'm doing I equal to I plus 1. Okay, no, not this time, let me print this. Okay, so I plus plus, j plus plus, k plus plus. Okay, or this is I1. Let me show you in this single line, though you will get the idea. I1, J1, and K1. Okay, so this variable is I1, J1, and K1. Okay, I'm creating one more variable remove this. So this one is I2, this one is I3, sorry, J2, and this one is K2. Okay. So for example, this one is 100, 200, and 300. Okay. I'm again creating 3 more variable, I3, J3, and K3. Okay. So first in these three sys out, I have printed I1 plus plus, J1 plus plus, and K1 plus plus. Okay. I'm copying this again. Let me add one blank line. Yeah. So now I2 equal to I2 plus 1. Same J2 equal to J2 plus 1. Okay. Same for K2 equal to K2 plus 1. Again. Now I'm doing what? I3 plus equal to 1. Okay. J3 plus equal to 1. And K3 plus equal to 1. Just I want to show you these program, like I3 equal to I plus 1, like what is this plus 1 equal to, what do like these all line will return that same value. Okay, every time they will increase I with 1. So let me run this program. So if we'll see here, it printed 10, 20, 30, but here it printed 101, 201, 301. Okay, now they have printed 101, 301, and sorry, 101, 201, 301. Okay, why they have printed this 10, 20, 30 here? I want to know that. In 100 they have increased it with 1, it will print this 101, then again 200 plus 1, 201, then 301, again 101, 201, 301. Why in I1 this I1, J1, and K1 they have printed that same value that we have initialized with I1, J1, and K1? Can someone explain? Okay, so we have one topic, that is operator. So in operator we have pre-increment, post-increment, pre-decrement, post-decrement. Okay, so what is that pre-increment, post-increment? So before going to that for loop, I will explain what is this operator concept. Okay, so we have different operators, so one by one we'll see each of them. So let me write okay, so before go, let me add that while statement here. So for while, same, we have to initialize it value, and we'll add our do, then sys out. Okay, hello world, this, yeah, so hello world. Then we'll do what? We'll increase that value with 1, then do end, then we'll go for while I less than 10. That's it. So this is our while loop condition. So before going to for loop, we'll discuss operator concept. Okay, we'll create one more box here. Okay, so operator, what is this operator? So if you want to add something, if you want to subtract something, if you want to multiply something or divide something, so in operator we'll see those concept, right? So in for loop, what we have seen that concept, like when we, like if you want to increase some value with some, like I equal to I plus 1, I plus equal to 1, or I plus plus, that is nothing, that is this operator. So we have different types of operator. Okay, in Java we have different types of operator. So we'll see one by one. So one is arithmetic operator. Huh? 1 minute. Wait. Yeah, sorry. So we have arithmetic operator, and then assignment operator. Okay, and then we have relational operator. Okay, and we have logical operator, and then fifth one, unary operator, and we have one more. I'm just explaining some like important operator only. Okay, OP operator. So we'll discuss these 6 operator in our class. Okay, so in operator, so we have like addition, subtraction. So for addition we have this plus symbol, right? Oh, sorry, plus symbol. Okay, subtraction we have minus symbol. Okay, and for multiplication we have this star symbol. Okay, and for division we have this slash symbol. This one is for division. Okay, and we have, and for what can say, we have one for, so if you want to divide any number with any like with, like if you want to divide a with b, like a is one variable, b is one another variable. So for getting, like after division, if you are getting some remainder value, right? So for getting that, sorry, REMAINDER. So for getting that remainder after division, after DIVISION. So you have one, you have this symbol percentage. So we'll use this percentage symbol for this, for getting that remainder. Okay. So one by one we'll see what is this. Okay. So first we'll discuss which one, arithmetic operator. Okay. So first one is arithmetic operator. POR. So what is this arithmetic operator? Okay, so in arithmetic operator we'll use these like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and this modulo symbol, this remainder one. Okay, so plus, minus, multiply, division, and this modulo operator. This operator we can call this one as a modulo operator for getting that remainder. Okay, so you can say this symbol is what? This symbol is modulo operator. Okay, so in this arithmetic operation, We'll discuss plus, minus, multiply, divide, and this modulo 1. So if you, let's say you have a equal to 10, b equal to 20. Okay. If you want to add these two value, what will use? You will use plus operator, right? So a plus b equal to, it will return 30 here, right? So it is the example for first one. Same way for minus, for subtracting from a to, if you want to subtract a and b, so a minus b, it will return that result, right? If you want to multiply a into b, okay, if you want to divide that a by b, you have to use this symbol. And for modulo 1, for getting that remainder, you have to use this modulo operator. So I'm not explaining that a by b, a into b, a minus b, and a divide b, right? So you know that point already, right? So I'm not discussing that each operator. So same way you have to use, right? So we'll go to the next one. Okay, so we have assignment operator. Okay, got it na? In arithmetic operator, just we have to use this symbol: plus, minus, multiply, divide, and modulo 1. Any doubt on these 5? Okay, so let me create one class here. Arithmetic operator. Okay, so I have, let me initialize some variable here. So int a equal to 20. Okay, and int b equal to 10, and int c equal to 6. Okay, let me add one sysout statement. So this one is what? Addition. I'm doing what here? I'm adding a plus b. Okay, so again, second addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and for getting remainder. Okay, so for adding this value, what we are doing? So here I have added two plus symbol. Why I have added these two plus symbol? Because this one is string value, right? So I haven't discussed what is this string, right? When we are using this double quote, and inside double quote we are adding some statement, so that is nothing, that is a string value. So in this string we are adding what? We are adding this a plus v value. So we are concatenating this string addition with this value. So when we'll discuss the string partner, so it will be clear, right? So just assume I have added this addition line here, addition, just correct string value here, and in that addition I have just added this a plus b value. So what is the what is the value of this a plus b? It will return this 20 plus 10, 30. Okay, so now go for subtraction. So a minus b. Okay, what is the let me add. Okay, now a slash b, we add one bracket here. Sorry, this one is multiply, so multiply 1, and now for division, so a by b. Okay, and this one is for remainder, so a modulo b, or not a modulo b, let me a modulo c. Okay, if I'll run this program, you see here, so for addition, okay, Again I have to explain this string one. Let me add this bracket here. I'm running this program again. Why they have printed this 2010 here? They have just concatenated this 20 and this 10. So 20 and then they have concatenated, right? So just I have separated that value with this bracket. So you have you know the board mass rule, right? So let me again run this program. So see, we'll get the output here, right? So a plus b will get 30, a minus b will get 10, 20 minus 10, a into b means 20 into 10, 200, a by b. So 20 by 10 will get the 2 here, and remainder a modulo c means 20 by 6. So 6 into 3, 18 will get 2 remainder. So they have printed that 2 value. So any doubt on these operator, arithmetic operator, addition, subtraction, multiplication, division and remainder? Okay, now so we have discussed this one, arithmetic operator. Now we'll go to assignment operator. Okay, what is this assignment operator? Okay, so we have this equal to symbol, sorry, equal to. Okay, now and we have plus equal to. Okay, one by one we'll see what is this, right? And then we have minus equal to, minus equal to. Okay, then we have multiply equal to. Okay, same we have slash equal to, and same we have modulo equal to. So these all operators are assignment operator. What is the use of these? This equal to operator means this one is this, these all are assignment operator. Okay, so when we'll use this one, when we'll use this one, so I'm giving just one example here. So for example, we have this a equal to 10 and b equal to 20, right? And we have one more variable. For example, we didn't have any value in this b, right? So no, we have some value in b and we didn't have any value in a, right? So I'm doing what here? I'm adding a equal to b. It means a, we are initializing it with b1, and what is the value of this b? 10. So I am assigning b value into which one? A1. So a equal to b. So in a I am assigning b value. Got it? And here what is this plus equal to, right? So let me show you that program so you will get more idea, right? So this one is arithmetic operator. Now we'll create one more class here. So right click, go to class, assignment operator. Okay, let me copy that program so I don't have to write multiple time. Copy. Okay, so this one is addition, so I'm just removing that one. Okay, so here before so in a we didn't have any value. For example, in a we have 20, right? So a equal to 20. Okay, now I am doing what here? Now a equal to b. Okay, so I have changed a value with which one? B1. So a equal to b. So now this 20 became 10. Okay, so I printed this a here, a value here. So a, right? Now next we have plus equal to, right? So a plus equal to 10. So just I am adding 10 into that a variable. This line means what? A equal to a plus 10. Okay. A plus equal to 10 means what? It will return these value. So a, what is the value of this a? 10. 10 plus 10, it returns 20 here, right? So same a minus equal to 10. Okay. Same a multiply equal to 10. Okay. Same a percentage equal to 10. Let me run this program. So if we'll see, oh, I haven't, okay, got it. So no problem. So see here, a, what I have done here in a, I have assigned it with b. So the earlier a equal to 20. Now it changed with this 10. So that's why they have printed this 10 here. Okay. Now a equal to a plus equal to 10. What is the meaning of this line? A plus equal to 10 means a equal to a plus 10. So what is the value of this a? 10. In 10 I am adding again with 10. So 10 plus 10, it returns 20 here. Okay. Let me add that symbol here. So plus, this one is minus, this, oh, sorry, this one is equal to, this one is plus, and this one is minus, and this one is multiply one, this one is modulo one. Let me again run this program so you will get, yeah. So for equal to, what we have done, we have changed, we have initialized a value with which one? B1. What is the value of this b? 10. So now a became 10 here. Okay. So they have printed 10. Got it? Now next in this plus operator, like in what we have done here. So a plus equal to 10. It means a equal to a plus 10. So 10 plus 10, it returns 20 here. Now a minus equal to 10, right? So a equal to a minus 10. What is the value of this a? 20. So 20 minus 10, it return 10 here. The value of a is now 10 because we have decreased their value by 10. So a equal to a minus 10. Now the value of a is 10. So 10 into 10, like 10 equal to 10 into 10. Okay. So it return 100 here. Again, a modulo equal to 10 means a ko, when we have divided this a with 10, what is the remainder of this one? 0. So that's why they have printed 0 here. So this one is a is replaced with b1. Okay, so it became 10 here. A equal to a plus 10. It became 20 here. Same, a equal to a minus 10. A equal to a minus 10. Okay. Same here, a equal to a multiply 10. Same here, a equal to a modulo 10. So any doubt in these 5?
No.
This equal to, plus equal to, minus equal to, multiply equal to, and modulo equal to. These lines same as this one. Just understand that one. A equal to a modulo 10. So before equal to, if we'll add any operator like any divide, multiply, plus or minus, it will work as this one. Just so that, just assume left side and right side, you will get the clarity. Just see it. Okay. So this one is what? This one is our assignment operator. In that variable, in this A, we are assigning some value after adding, after subtracting, after dividing or multiplying. Okay. So this one is our assignment operator. Okay. And now we'll go to which one? So we have these assignment operator. Now we'll go to, let me again select this one. So now we have relational operator. Okay. So before going to this relational operator, we'll discuss one because we have to cover that for loop, right? So we have unary operator. What is this unary operator? Yeah. So what is this unary operator? So in unary operator, we have some point, like one is unary plus. What is this unary plus? If we have this plus symbol, right? So this one is nothing. This one is unary plus operator. Okay. Let me add one arrow here. So same, we have one unary minus. So if we have single minus, that one is nothing. That one is unary minus. Okay. And when we have this plus plus symbol, okay. So this one is increment operator. Okay. And when we have this minus minus, this one is decrement operator. Okay. And we have one more operator, that is not operator. Okay. So you already know what is this unary plus and minus, right? So we'll see this increment, decrement and not. So in increment we have two type. One is pre-increment, another one is post-increment. Now we'll see what is this pre-increment and what is this post-increment. Okay. So let me create one class here. So unary operator. Okay. Let me create method. Yeah. So int I equal to 0 and int say equal to 0. Oh, not 0. I equal to 10, 10 and 20. J equal to 20. Okay. Now what we are seeing now? Okay. So unary operator. So we'll see this plus plus and minus minus. So in plus plus we have one pre and then post. Same in minus minus also we have pre, we have post. Now what is this pre and post? Okay. So if you'll see here now, I'm doing what here? I plus plus. Okay. And plus plus j. What is the output of this line? I plus plus will do what? It will add some value into this I, right? Same in plus plus j, it will add some value into j. But there is some difference into that. This I plus plus is nothing. This I plus plus is post increment operator. Okay. INCRE. And this is what? This one is pre-increment operator. So this one is pre, means before this variable j is what? One variable. Before this j, we have added this plus plus symbol. It means this one is pre-increment, right? We have added that plus plus before that variable, right? So this one is pre, means pehle, right? Pre pehle, post बाद में. Okay? And before this I, we have added this plus plus symbol. Post means बाद में. So pehle it is pre, बाद में it is post. So post increment, it means after that variable we have added that plus plus condition. And when we have added this plus plus condition before that variable, that one is pre-increment. Okay, so if we'll run this program, you will see here it returns 10, still 10. I value is earlier 10, and now they have printed that same 10 here. Why? Because post increment, when we are using this post increment, it will do what? It will first it will print this I value, after that it will increase that value. So if after this line, if we'll print now I value, right? See what will get the output now. We'll get first we'll get 10, after that we'll get 11 here. Why will get 11? Because first they have printed this I value. Okay, so first they have printed this 10, 10, whatever we have assigned it in I variable. Okay, after that we have increasing their value by 1, because plus plus means I plus plus means always it will add 1 into that value. So 10 plus 1, it will become now 11. So now if we'll print this I, it will return 11 instead of 10, because we have increased their value by 1. So any doubt like why will get 11 here and why will get 10 here? I'm again explaining that one. So the here we have used this post increment operator. Post means बाद में. So after printing that I, we are increasing it with 1. So when a request come to this line, first they have printed this I. After that it will increase that value with 1. So that's why we'll get this 10 here, and next line we have printed this I again. So when that line ended, right? So they have increased that I value with 1. Now it will become 11. So that's why we got 11 here. Okay, and why will get 21 here? We have used here pre-increment operator. Pre-increment is what? Before printing this j, we have already increased it with plus plus, means plus 1. So this one is what? Plus 1 and then j. So 20 plus 1, my, like for example, here what, why the way they have executed, plus plus means 1 plus 10, sorry, 20. They have printed here 21. Okay, because before printing this j, uh, before printing this j, they have increased their value by 1. So that's why they have printed 21 here, but we got here 10. Why? Because after printing that I, later they have increased their value with 1. So this one is post increment operator, and this one is pre-increment operator. Any doubt on pre-increment and post-increment? Like what is pre, what is post, when we have to use pre-increment, when we have to use post-increment? Any doubt on this topic? Okay. So we have discussed this increment operator, pre-increment, post-increment. I will go to decrement one. So decrement is same as this plus plus one, increment one. So we'll use the same I and j for, no, we'll use this j1. Okay. Not j1. We'll create one more. So int k equal to for 1 1 and al equal to 2 2. Okay. So same k minus minus. So this one is what? This one is your post increment. The same way we have, I've explained it in increment one. So after that variable we are adding plus plus. So same, after that variable we are adding this minus minus. Okay, now I'm again printing this one with only k. Okay, now sys out plus plus l. Okay, now what will get here? Line number 15, 16 and 18. What is the output of these three lines? Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, what is the output of these three lines? Line number 15, 16 and 18.
15, 11,
Okay, 16.
then 10, 10,
Okay,
then 23.
let me run this program. Yeah, let me add one line here, so we'll separate it. Yeah, so we'll get 11 here because we have used this post decrement. So first it will print the value of k. After that they will decrease their value by 1. So plus plus will do what? It will increase that value with 1. Minus minus, it will do what? It will increase that variable value with 1. So plus 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 1, minus 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 1. So in line number 17 we'll get the k value, that is 10. Okay, and in line number 19 we have used pre-decrement. So before printing that value they have decreased their value by 1. Oh sorry, I have added here plus plus l. So it is minus minus now. We'll get here 21. So 22 minus 1. Okay, so it returns here 21. So any doubt on post increment, pre-increment, or post decrement or pre-decrement? Okay, we'll take it as no. Now we'll go to our for loop. Oh no, we have one not operator. We'll discuss later, right? So now just I want to close that for loop topic, right? So this syntax is for while. This syntax is for do while. Now I said you while or do while. So for loop is a combination of these two, right? So what is the syntax of for loop? For, so I said like in single line. In for loop, in single line we'll do all this operation, like for like if you are initializing any variable in while or do while, right? Then you are increasing their value, then you are checking this condition, right? So we'll add these three in single line in for loop. Okay, so here int I equal to 0, then semicolon, then we have to check the condition. So I less than 10, then we'll do what? I plus plus, this one is nothing, I equal to I plus 1. Okay, I plus plus is what? I plus plus is I equal to I plus 1. Same, right? So we'll use the shortcut for that, right? So this one is the syntax of for loop. Simple. We'll add our sysout statement here. See, if you compare this for loop program with while and do while, which program is simple? This one, right? Just we have to add these line. In single line, we have added all the statements. How it will execute? First, it will that I value initialized with 0 here, right? Then we have checked the condition. Okay, if I less than 10, it will go to print, it will come to this line and it will print this value, and then it will come again to this one and they have increased that value with 1. Okay, so any doubt on this syntax, like how we'll use this for loop? So when you'll go to the while loop or do while loop, first you have to do what? You have to initialize some variable, then you are using then you are printing that statement and you are increasing or decreasing that value with some value, right? So I equal to I plus 1 because you want to print that hello world statement 10 times, so that's why you have initialized it with 0, and every time you are increasing it with 1. So and after that you are checking that condition. So for that you have added these three line. But in for loop you can add those statement in single line. So in single line I have initialized that variable, I have applied that condition also, and I have applied that increment value, like where you are increasing that value, right, in this while or do while. So in same line, in single line, I have added these three conditions: initialization, condition check, and increment decrement. Okay, now let's see the program for that. Okay, we have already created for loop class. Oh, here, great. Let me comment this one. So for commenting any line in Java, what we have to do, just add one slash slash here. So like in one click, I have just commented all these line. How? So just you have to select these line, whatever you want to comment, and just press Control and slash where you have that question mark symbol, right? So there is one slash symbol. So just press Control and then slash. It will comment those line. Okay. So now what we have to write? Okay. So for loop program. For Okay, so what is the syntax for loop? For, then we have to initialize that variable, then we'll check that condition, and then increment decrement. Okay, now we'll add that sysout statement here. Hello world. Now we'll run this program. See, they have printed that hello world statement 10 times. So which loop is simple? For loop or while loop or do while loop? See, you have to add only these lines of code, and when you'll go for the do while, you have to line 1 2 3 4 5 lines of code, right? So now you it is clear what is the difference between while, do while, and for loop. Any doubt?
No.
So today we have discussed today in control statement, today we have discussed while, do while, for loop, and then we have also seen operators topic. What is operator? We have different types of operators. We have seen arithmetic operator, then assignment operator, and then unary operator, right? Some like not, we haven't discussed that not. What is this not? So tomorrow class will discuss what is this not operator, and we'll discuss with the help of this for loop we'll store a value into array object. Okay, so tomorrow class will discuss that array part in depth. For access, how can we access array value via for loop, how can we store some value into array via for loop, right? And then we'll discuss the remaining operator part. Okay, any doubt up to now, like whatever this topic we have discussed today? Hello.